Alright, so here's what's been on my mind today. First of all, I'm reminded of this idea that to have an accurate view of the world, I think it's important to separate people from their ideas, to some degree at least, right? I think it's very limiting if one person says something you really don't like or disagree with, and then you just dismiss everything that person says from that point on, right? With that said, I'm not the biggest fan of Jordan Peterson. I disagree with some of the things he says, but mostly like how he says it, if that makes sense. I think he uses a lot of just like reasoning that sounds really good. And then the reasoning is persuasive in and of itself, but he maybe doesn't, I feel like he doesn't necessarily back it up with evidence or fact in a way that's satisfying to me. That said, some of the stuff that he says is actually really nice and really good. I think also very inspiring. Like for example, today I was listening to or watching one of his videos, and he talks about how important it is to put yourself in new situations. And he says like that like when you're, I don't know, if you're socially anxious and you feel like, oh, I don't want to go to the party or something, right? That the feeling that you don't want to do it is a reason to do it, because that means it's an uncomfortable situation, and that is the only way to realize your full potential. He also said something along the lines of that we all have these potential selves, right? And that we really don't know what we're capable of until we put ourselves in those new situations, which I think probably the reason why that resonated so strongly is because I think that's been a very important part of my life since I started traveling. And I've really noticed the benefits of that. In fact, I think it's been really life-changing. Traveling itself is such a new situation, and but also all the social situations that I've been in because of my traveling and all the uncomfortable situations I've been in. I think it's really changed who I am in a really fun and great way, and it's made me really, I think, enjoy myself more than I ever thought possible. So, but that said, very often I find myself still falling into the same rhythm, right? Like avoiding the uncomfortable things, which I think is just human nature, right? But I like that reminder to resist that impulse, right? The reminder of what's to be gained by putting yourself in new and difficult situations. So yeah, I guess that's my idea for today. Peace.